Unattractive sim? Who is unattractive to her? Hey lovies, welcome to my corner of the galaxy here in the Celestial Council. Tasha Monet Sims here with another episode of the Shady Palms Adult Daycare Center. We're here with Naveah, who we kind of ignored last episode, and I felt so bad about it. She is currently writing a song. It's Harvest Fest in the game, so she doesn't have school today. Yadira just came back from school. I'm gonna have Yadira actually go and give her final presentation because it's the end of the school week for her. She can go ahead and do that. But Naveah's here, she's writing a song, and she knows that, like, while she is doing good in high school and she's doing the things that she needs to, she's also, just like a bit nervous because she doesn't necessarily know how things are going to go for her. Like, she is focused on music. She has her friends who like do music and things with her, and sometimes they go to the recording studio, but she knows that she wants to be this big famous star in for music, and she just isn't certain if that's going to happen for her. Like, Yadira's off to university and she's doing biology to become a doctor, and Naveah is certain that her older sister is going to get the things that she wants and needs, but Naveah isn't certain that she's going to get it. Like, Naveah um is just worried that she's focusing only on one thing and not like upping her skills in other things, and so she's just like, well, is this going to be what gives me the things that I need and want? And so Naveah's actually going to be inviting some of her friends over here for Harvest Fest, um, including Duane, which I think is really cute and interesting that that even happened. Like, I didn't plan for her and Duane to get along the way that they did, but they just kept talking to each other the last time that he was over. So maybe there's something there between them. And last episode, Yadira and Timothy made things official. So she's going to invite Timothy over for Harvest Fest dinner with her family. And I guess because Lorna has her friends, Timothy's parents would also be invited. And so, um, we're just a bit nervous about how things are going to go with like all of these people coming over. Maybe like we'll just have a whole bunch of people here and we'll see what happens. And hopefully things work out for Naveah. But Lorna has been knitting recently, which I think is interesting. Maybe she's like knitting little gifts for the girls and things like that for the holidays. So let me just have her go ahead and knit something else. Let's see. She can go ahead and finish knitting that. And then she's going to be actually making the Harvest Fest dinner. So I'm gonna have her. Okay, she didn't want to knit. That's fine. I'm going to have her go ahead and make the Harvest Fest dinner. You go ahead with that deep Tony Braxton voice, girl. You go ahead with it. But I need you to go home. Okay, Yadira. We heard those pipes, girl. We know that you could sing too, like Naveah, but that's just not your dream. You want to be a doctor. We know that. We know it, girl. But she's going to go ahead and invite Timothy over once dinner is ready. Naveah is going to invite her friend. She probably won't be finished with her song by then, but she can always continue it. And Lorna wants to invite Stuart, but what I think Lorna's going to do instead is she's just going to invite the entire club over. Or, well, no, let's not have her invite the club over. Um, yeah, no, let's not call it. She's just going to invite Stuart over because Lorna has a penchant for causing trouble. Don't know what's wrong with her. What in the Yadira must be in a really good mood. Like, she's just been dancing and singing, and you know what? let's go ahead and if we can sell these things, let's sell them. Who made all of these? I don't even know, but they're finished. Girl, sell all these things. I don't know who they belong to, like who made them, but go ahead and sell all of those paintings. Um, and Naveah is still over here writing her song, and I think she sounds amazing. Like I think she could definitely make it as a music artist. And I mean, that's definitely something that I feel she um is meant for. So we'll see how this goes. Lorna just finished making the grand meal, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and invite Stuart over. So let's invite Stuart over so Stuart can come. That's the only person she's gonna invite. Yadira is going to invite. Where is he? And hopefully she's friends with it. Yeah, she is friends with his people too. So she's gonna invite these three. And Naveah is going to invite Duane. So the only people who are actually sitting at the table are the people who live here. Everybody else is just around. And Duane is upset about something. I'm not exactly certain what, but he is not happy. Um, so, you know, there's that. But they went ahead and they had the good meal. And they need to be thankful, like have a thankful spirit. So let's see. Let's have Lorna. Can she talk about what she's thankful for? Be thankful with her granddaughters because although Lorna is out here being a whole hot mess, she is definitely thankful for her um granddaughters. And then Yadira can be thankful. Is Timothy streaming? Like what is be thankful? Okay, so they went ahead and had like a nice little. Oh, I love them together. I'm gonna see if I can have her do like a little date or something like that with Damn it, she doesn't have her license. Can we do a slice of life date? Ma'am, pause. There's no need to run. Can we do a slice of life date? So let me see here. Um no. Well, you know, I'm just gonna let them go off and do what they want to because we're focusing on Naveah today, and we need to find Duane wherever he. Oh, Duane is here. Okay. Okay, so have her come over here and ask him, you know, about. I feel like Timothy might be like streaming or something like that because they keep getting this like thing whenever they're around him. So he's really angry, and I want her to like, you know, find out what's going on with him. Like, ask him like what's going on, like why is he feeling so upset? And I've realized that their relationship isn't as high as I thought it was, but that's okay because they can get to know each other. Um, and things like that, and you know, like see what's up. Like she can be thankful, like I'm thankful that even though we don't really know each other, you took the time to come here and like hang out with me. Like I had a really good time the last time that we were here. And he what do you call it, he basically is still just there doing his homework. Like, I find it so hilarious that he brought in his homework and things like that. Let's have her ask him to follow her on Simstagram because, you know, she's trying to build up things for like her work and that, well, not her work, but Okay, so he did follow her. So they're all leaving.
Shyla.
Oh, her friend. Me and a few friends are going to have some delicious food. Do you want to come with us? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and have her and Duane go because basically they can just have like dessert or something or whatever. Wait, so we're going to have to pay? I know, fucking lying. Unattractive Sim? Who is unattractive to her? She does not like him. Oh my goodness. So I spent all this time. And then she's sitting at a table. Girl, give up this table and go home. Give up and go home. This is over. Go home. Well, that's a whole hot mess. At least we found out that she don't like Duane like that. So we spent all that time and she don't even like him. But she does like Knox. She thinks Knox is very attractive. So I'm gonna have her send him a little message like, I thought like, like I thought that Duane was the one that I wanted to like hang out with, but I really think you're cool. So just gonna go ahead and send him a little text message. And then we're gonna have her go ahead and handle her needs because that was a whole hot mess. I was not prepared for that. I can't believe all of that just happened. Oh, and he sent a text. You finally texted me back. I think I'm going out today. So Naveah will probably be asking Knoxed out tomorrow, just so that they could spend some time together and really get to know each other now that she knows that he was interested in hanging out with her too. And Yadira, ma'am, you need to get things together. And so Lorna is the only one who still needs to get things together. So I'm actually gonna have Lorna do a bit of cleaning. Um, because a lot of things have been left over from their little dinner party that surprisingly did not have as much drama as I assumed it would have. Um, I mean, there wasn't much Lorna and Stuart action. Like, Stuart is still very depressed about the end of his marriage. Um, I was going to have Lorna try and talk to him about like his feelings and things like that, but I decided to focus on Naveah and Yadira instead because Lorna just tends to create a whole bunch of drama, and I don't want the end of her life to be so completely like drama filled. Like she is an elder, so at some point we know that we will be losing Lorna. When that is, I have no idea, but I don't want it to be where she's just doing a whole bunch of things that just makes it really awkward for her granddaughters who would just like to spend some lovely time with her. So she has put everything away. I feel like Hans showed up, and I don't know what. When I say drama, I mean freaking drama. Like, I just mean it. Like, why? Why is he here? But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and have. Hello. Um, Lorna just come over here and like ask him about his day. Like, I didn't expect to see you here again, Hans, like after our breakup, which was kind of bad. Like, we don't have. Seriously? Seriously, ma'am. He literally just walked up the stairs. This can't be serious. But I mean, they still have a little bit of friendship, although like they have a very like the love between them is bad, and so like I'm just gonna have her have some conversations with him. Girl, sit here and things like that. Just have some conversations with him so we can like figure out like what's going on because like he just showed up and he wanted to spend the day here and hello. And I have no idea why. Like, why would he want to spend the day here? she finds him extremely attractive. So she's still very attracted to Hans, which is funny. Um, a nutrition educator. Why does he still have a job? Why ain't he
Melfa,
retired like all the other old people?
Kompanolfi.
Right?
Oh,
And so I'm gonna have her go ahead
Nappy
and ask him,
Uh,
just talk to him, be like, like what's
Oh,
been going on,
Ras
Hans?
Predishay.
Like, I know
Hakyoin
the way
Limla?
that things have gone between us
Himbaya!
have not
Himby
been,
Chib? Yixoflis.
Quimble.
you
Tubi
know,
Yix.
like
Linda?
they just haven't been how they
Axanoy
were when we
Zons?
first got together. Like, I
Asusa!
really do think
Arove
that
Gorch
we
Variki.
um
Arove Senzin.
really had a
Chef
bad run of it, and
Inosh.
maybe we could
Shepsin Lanchi.
make things up.
Bayumi.
And
Obarani.
he is
Suze.
just,
Gushal?
like
Chibnathenich.
she's just,
Ibs.
trying to figure out like he's really sad,
Ibn
not certain
Frandle.
why. She really just wants
Wimakusha.
to figure out like what's going on with
Bayumi.
him, like why he decided that
Obarani.
this was the place he wanted
Suze.
to be.
Uh-huh.
And Hans is
Wabe
really just telling her,
Abinka.
like regardless of what happened
Wabarani.
between us, like this is
Uh-huh.
the adult daycare center and it's where I used to spend a lot of my time, regardless of what happened between us. And, Lorna's sitting and she's thinking about what Han said about how, like,
Uh-huh.
regardless of what happened between them, like, this daycare center is something that all of them really enjoyed and needed in their old age. And she's thinking that maybe she'll start it up again because it's just what she enjoys. So, Naveha is back home from school. She had a very frustrating day. It says that she had an awful day at school because she dropped a tray in front of everyone in the cafeteria and it was embarrassing. Lorna is going to come help her with her homework. Um, because Lorna was a school teacher at some point
Russia.
and she just wants to make sure that she's there
Infallinus
for
Cherie.
Naveah because while
Simlinus.
Yadira is a young
Russia.
adult and the opportunity to, I
Sinus
guess you could say, grow up and things
Armagen
like that, Naveah
Orab.
is still a teen and she's still a young teen. Like she still has some time before she's
Uh-huh.
a young adult.
Snoosh.
And
Ingrali
Lorna just wants to
Janitas.
make sure that she is
Ibs.
there for her granddaughter because
Inasa Frosh.
it's tough when you
Uh-huh.
don't have your mom. Like yes, Nevaeh has her um
Huh?
grandmother and her older sister, but it's just different than having your mom there. And I know that while Lorna is out here being wild and not doing the things
Wina
that she's supposed to do in
Pinaru.
terms of just like a responsible
Watanini
adult,
Fremick.
like she does
Eva
want the best for
Hagatoy.
Nevaeh and she wants the
Shibujimi.
best for um
Huh?
Yadira. And so she's really just been trying her best to make sure that things go the way that they should. She knows that
Natosa.
Yadira is doing all the
Yadahan
things that
Rog.
she needs to,
Yanase.
but she isn't so certain that Nevaeh is also having things work out the way that she would like them
People
to.
Yabon.
Um,
Oh, Yabons.
right?
Ninja.
And
Bacon
Nevaeh, she has
Frosh.
been
Huh.
working
Huh.
in retail. She's
Ooh,
currently customer
Bethesda.
support and um
Sinoosh. Omegan.
after work, Nevaeh is
Orab.
actually going to try and go out with Knox and see how things go for her on that front. But she's
Simze
also like
Quinarb.
desperate for some fun.
Binkapa Fremick.
So
Rubius.
hopefully she can get the things that she needs. So she's
Huh.
still in her work clothes. She hasn't even changed, but she is at Knox's house that he lives in with his parents. Oh my goodness, they let her in. Oh, his parents are right there. Okay. Where's his room? Girl, why is you on there? Oh, there's stairs. No, Knox is not sleeping. Knox is awake. Girl, if you don't call him over so that he's like outside with you and not there with his parents. Okay.
Happy
And
Monet.
so Nevaeh is just like, look, like, I don't know how you feel about me, but I do care about you and building a friendship with you. And I really do hope that you would feel the same way about like trying to build a friendship and things like that. And so, she's just like
Boston
talking to
X.
him
Thelma.
and like just letting him know, like,
Quixie.
I know it's late and I shouldn't have come at this time, but I just had an awful time with Duane, and I definitely do want to make sure that we could spend some time. And I guess he does not think so because he just, oh, he's going to get something to me. I was like, wait a minute. Like, hold on. So let me just go ahead and put them in a group. Add to group. Okay. Watch TV together. Okay, so it's late, and Naveah doesn't technically have a curfew because her older sister's just like, yeah, whatever. And then her grandmother, well, we know her grandmother is a hot mess. So, she's just sitting here and like watching TV and talking with him. And I don't know how his parents feel about her being here at this time, but they haven't said anything. So she is, you know, just here and just like talking to him and enjoying her time. And he's just like, I have no idea why we never really like chilled and things like that together before. Like, we've been going to school together since grade school, and like we haven't really like talked or anything like that. So I think it's cool that you came here like after work this late to like hang out with me. But I mean, it's a weekend, so that's cool. And I do appreciate that. Like, it's. And, she's just, trying to build her friendship with him and have a good time. Because she does have a crush on him. Like, she likes him. She thinks he's cool and things like that. Okay. And so she's about to start stinking. So we're actually gonna have her go ahead and can we say goodbye? Say goodbye and then head on home before she starts stinking, because we don't want her to stink in front of her new crush, right? So she went ahead and she met up with him. She's just like, I don't know what's been wrong with me, but let's just be good friends and see what happens from there. And like, he was down with it, so that's cool. And his parents didn't say anything about her showing up so late, which is also cool. So good on her. So we're going to go ahead and end this video here for today. I definitely do thank you for joining me for another episode of Shady Palms Adult Daycare. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling some move, definitely go ahead and make sure that you share this video with your community. If you would like to see your Sims as Townies and any of my LPs, make sure that you upload them to the gallery with the hashtag TMS Townies. As always, I'm sending positive vibes your way. I'm Tasha Monet. See you next time.